afternoon, Jim. Alpha Charlie 3 Golf Delta. My name's Norm, Macklehattan, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to let you know that you were 5915, and I understand what you're doing. I think that's absolutely fabulous, helping everybody out.
Roger, sir. And what radio are you running, sir?
991A, sir.
Alrighty, and what was the name?
The name here is Norm, short for Norman, and I am located in north central Pennsylvania, and I am on QRZ, and right now it's a high gain, high tower junior, not the high tower, but the high tower junior, with 4,400 feet of ground radial.
Roger, now is that vertically polarized, Roger?
Roger, it is vertical.
Roger. Do you have a AB alternative that you can sample your horizontal against your vertical, Roger?
Roger, I am on an end-fed long wire right now. The SWR is about the same on both. I seem to like my vertical overall. However, oftentimes the horizontal is a better antenna to use. It depends how the propagation is.
Roger, yeah, I just sit there and play with my vertical and horizontal just as a habit, because things shift, and there's nothing worse than being on the wrong antenna at the right time. You want to be on the right antenna at the right time, Roger.
I agree, Jim. You are stronger on my vertical, which is what I've been using. I wanted to jump in and let Earl know he was a 5'9" and 10. And when VFW Mark came on from North Carolina, I wanted to let him know he was a 5'9" and 10. But you are very busy. Angel was a 5'9", and I just wanted to let him know that they were actually doing pretty good after you helped them out.
Yes, sir. Well, our intent is to achieve the best sounding station possible. That is through increasing the dynamic range, actually reducing the dynamic range to about 3 dB, which is a nice full audio, 80 to 85% average peak modulation. You get much past that, and it starts to blur. Like 2 dB dynamic range, you would start to blur. So we want to avoid that. We want as crisp signal as possible, and that involves EQ. And I might suggest to you, sir, that maybe just a little more in the top end might help your audio too, as far as articulation. Maybe a +3 from I'm not sure what radio that is, but is that a 3-band EQ or what?
I can change things on my microphone. I don't know if this made it better or made it worse. The setting that I originally had seemed to be okay for the most part. However, I just got the microphone, so I will admit that there is some wiggle room for improvement. It has a 9-band EQ on it. It's the Yaesu M1, and I can play with it. I can put in a set of headphones and listen to it.
Roger. Well, you sound like you might be upper mids pushed a little bit, and we want to go up higher than that. What I usually do is try to keep my mid-range stuff flat from, say, 500 cycles to 1.5 K. I'll try to keep those flat, because the whole idea of equalization is the bottom balances to the mid-range and the top balances to the mid-range. And if you push the mid-range, it's so much harder for the top and bottom to catch up for balance. So for that reason, I keep my mid-range 500 cycles to 1.5 K relatively flat, and then that makes it easier to balance push the top end maybe 3 clicks a little bit hotter around 3K to increase the intelligibility.
Roger. Okay, well, thank you for the advice. Again, this is a learning curve. It sounds as if you do. And I'd like to say thank you for assisting people with their audio, because I have noticed a lot of people have a misconception about how people should hear them, and it can cause an awful lot of problems above and below their transmitting frequency. So, Jim, with that, I'm sure there's other people out here monitoring that would like to speak with you. I will give you 7 threes. Jim, I'm also going to send you a QSL card, old-fashioned. I don't care if you return it. KC9VKV, this is AC3GD, 7-3, sir.
Roger, Norm, 73 to you, sir, and I hope you have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. And if you, again, want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by today's date, 4/23/21, it will take you directly to this recording. So 73 for now, sir, and you have a great weekend. And with that, that will conclude our broadcast for today. We've enjoyed it so much. Hope you have. And if so, then maybe join us next Friday when we do it all again, the good Lord permitting. So with that, this is KC9VKV returning this frequency to normal amateur radio use. This is KC9VKV clear.